TitleMatchNetwork.com.
My dad used to make fun of me. He says, Greg's got those puffy arms. My dad never worked out with the weights hardly.
Really?
No, he got his workout from hour-long matches. I mean, I'd see him out there sometime maybe. He'd go to the gym and do a few but he wouldn't be there for an hour like some of those guys. He never had to work out. He liked to he'd throw that punch like a big whip. And he used to tell me, he says, Greg, you don't want those fat arms, you won't be able to throw that whip punch. So, I work out 3 times a week, that would be it, just to keep myself in shape. I call them mini workouts, but you want to be able to throw those punches, and you don't want to have to get all stiffened up. When I used to throw a punch, my dad would tell me, just throw it like you're throwing a baseball. Keep your arm loose,
So he's the one that showed you that punch?
Yeah. And then here's the deal where you have your fists like this, and these are guys that don't want to learn how to work. If your fist is closed like this and you hit somebody, it's going to hurt, right? But you could have your fist like this. So where it's not closed, but it looks like it's closed. And you could throw a punch, but it's not boom, it's like boom. It's like, doesn't hurt. But you don't close your fists all the way, but it looks like it's closed. And you hit someone, and you can lay it in, but you're not going to break the jaw as it was if you're like this. But the people can't see that. Even at ringside, they can't see that. Oh, he's got a closed fist, but it's got that much open. That's the old style to make it look real.
Did you do it where it was closed up until the point of contact, and then you would open it up, or did you do it the whole time?
No, I just kept it open like this. But I threw a lot of chops too. But if I threw punches, I'd never have a closed fist. It would just be like this. But it would look like it's closed,
Yeah.
And so when it does hit you, it's not gonna hurt because your fist isn't closed. If it's closed real hard, boom. I bet you half the people out there, any guy wants to learn how to work, don't even know that,
And a lot don't throw good working punches anyway. It's
right.
More like the forearms,
yeah. Here's throwing a punch like that. I always hate that, where they throw on top of the, you back the guy up and you throw a punch, but it just hits the chest. This one looks better like that, or a chop looks better. Stuff that you follow through. It's a visual effect.
What's the difference between, stylistically, a good match and a great match? Like, what are some of the small things that really put it over the top?
The deal, what I would call a good money-making match is back and forth, and it was long matches. You'd have to go at least 20, 30 minutes back and forth, where, babyface would sell, and babyface would make a big comeback, the heel would sell, then the heel would cut the babyface off again. Some of my best matches would, like with the Bulldogs or with Steamboat or Tito Santana, Hogan even, Savage. It was about long matches going back and forth, so you didn't even know who was going to win. And then that was my kind of match. It wouldn't matter who won, because the people are entertained. Wow, he lost, but man, that was a good match. I love to go long. Pat Patterson used to come out and says, Greg, remember this is TV. Don't go forever out there, Okay, I got you. And then the referee would say, go home. I'll go home when I want to. But on TV, I understood that. You had your timing had to be right there. But I love to go long matches. Then I can go back and drink a 6-pack of beer and not worry about gaining weight.
TitleMatchNetwork.com